Hello children, hope all of you are doing very good. So today's story is very interesting story. It's going to be very interesting. Most of you have read about this story or you have seen it, right? In a cartoon as well as in some story channels. You have already seen the story. But today we will read together. We will read the story together. And one thing I have planned for you all, that at the end of the story, when you will listen to the story, when I will finish reading the story for you and explaining it to you, you will have to answer me one question. I will raise one question, I will leave it for you, and you have to find the answer. This will help you in building your self confidence. This will increase your listening and understanding power. And you can also judge yourself that how carefully you are listening to the story and how much you are understanding. If suppose you are unable to give the answer, you will see the story from the very beginning once again very carefully. And I am sure when you will listen it for the second time, you will be able to answer. This is a sort of quiz. This is a, you can say, self-exploration. You can see whether you are listening it carefully, whether you are understanding it. Okay, so we will begin from today itself. I will put a question in the end and you will answer yourself, and you have to see whether you have given the correct answer or not. What you will do for it, you will listen to the story once more time and you can find out yourself that yes, I have given the right answer. You will be your master, okay, and check whether you were right or wrong. So let's begin with the story. So today's story is The Jack and the Beanstalk. Let's start. Jack and the Beanstalk. Little Jack lived with his mother in a town. They were very poor. One day his mother sent him to sell their old cow for some money. So little Jack and his mother were very poor. They were very poor, and where they lived in a town. So as they were poor, Jack's mother sent Jack to sell their old cow to get some money. Jack sold the cow to a man in exchange for some seeds that the man claimed to be magical. So now Jack sold the seeds to a man. Sorry. Jack sold the cow to a man and he gave Jack some seeds and said that these seeds are magical. So he didn't give any money. Instead of money, he gave Jack some seeds. When Jack reached home with the seeds, his mother got furious. She scolded Jack and threw the seeds out of the window. See, Jack's mother is throwing the seeds out of the window. So Jack's mother got very angry when she saw that Jack had brought some seeds instead of money. So she got furious because her mother sent Jack to sell the cow and bring some money home as they were very poor. But instead of money, what Jack had got for his mother? For his mother, he got some seeds. And for this reason, his mother got very furious and threw the seeds out of the window. As soon as the seeds touched the ground. They grew up into gigantic beanstalk. They reached the sky. And as soon as the seeds fell into the ground, it grew up into a huge, large tree. And it was so huge that it touched the sky. It reached high up in the sky. Out of curiosity, Jack started to climb the beanstalk. And Jack was now very curious. He wanted to see where is the beanstalk ending. It had reached up to the sky. So where it is its end point, Jack wanted to see that. And he started to climb the beanstalk. At the end of the beanstalk, there was a magical castle. And at the end of the beanstalk, where the beanstalk ended, there is a magical castle. Okay? You can see the castle, the yellow colored castle. Okay? So next, now what happened? Jack entered the castle through the window. He was astonished to see that everything in the castle were very big. Suddenly he heard a very terrific laughter coming from the other room. So when he entered the castle through the window, and he was very surprised to see that everything in the castle was very big, very huge. Suddenly, he heard a very terrific laughter from the other room. So, when he entered the castle and was just looking at the things which he found to be very big, large enough, large than the usual size. So at that moment he heard some laughter, terrific laughter, not a normal laughter. Okay, a laughter with a like some scary loud voice. He heard that laughter that was coming from the other room. Jack tiptoed to the other room and saw that Giant was having his meal. There was a harp on his table that was playing beautiful music, and also there was a hen which laid golden egg. So Jack slowly tiptoed, means slowly, without making any sound. He went to the other room, to the room from where he heard that terrific sound. And what he saw there? A giant was sitting and having his meals. And what was there on the table? There was a harp. Harp means a musical instrument. There was a harp on the table that was playing beautiful music. And from the harp, beautiful music was coming out. And also there was a hen. You can see the hen which laid golden egg. So the hen is sitting on an egg, and it had laid and golden egg, and it was sitting over it. So Jack was noticing everything. Then what happened? The giant left the table for a while to have some salt, and then Jack stole the harp and the hen and ran out of the castle. So now Jack, what he did? Jack left the table, and when the giant left the table to bring some salt, Jack went to the table slowly, and he took the harp and the hen and ran out fast from the castle. He thought he would get rich by selling the golden eggs and the harp would entertain them. He thought that this golden egg will make them rich. He will sell the golden eggs and he will get some money which will make them, Jack and his mother, rich. And he stole the harp because harp would entertain them by they can listen to some beautiful musics which will be playing in the harp and it would entertain them. Them means Jack and his mother. But the hen crowed and an alerted giant ran after him. So when he was taking the hen with him and was running, so the hen crowed and the giant listened to the hen is crowing. The giant listened and ran after Jack. He started running after Jack. Can you see? The giant is running after Jack to catch him. And all was this because the hen crowed. And the giant came to know that someone had stolen his hen. Jack climbed down the beanstalk very rapidly. The giant chased him. He shouted, "Stop, you thief! Give my hen and harp back." So Jack climbed down the beanstalk very fast and the giant chased him. The giant shouted, "Stop, you thief! You have stolen my hen and harp." So the giant said that you are a thief and please stop there. You have stolen my harp and my hen. Give back my hen and harp back. But Jack didn't stop. As soon as Jack reached the bottom, he took axe from his mother and started cutting the beanstalk. So Jack did not stop. He ran even faster and soon he reached the bottom of the tree, the bottom of the beanstalk. He took his axe from his mother and started cutting the beanstalk with the axe. The giant shouted, "No, don't cut it, I will die." Jack's mother got scared as she saw a giant. So when Jack was cutting the tree, the giant shouted that, "Please don't cut the tree. If you cut, I will fall from this tree and I will die." And Jack's mother was very scared to see all this happening, to see a giant who was coming down this tree. Jack kept cutting the beanstalk and as he finished, the giant fell down and died soon. So Jack did not stop cutting the beanstalk and he kept on cutting it and the giant fell down and died soon because he was falling from a height, like it was reaching up to the sky. So from very high the giant fell down and he died. Now Jack and his mother lived happily with the wonder hen that laid golden eggs and the magic harp that played wonderful music. Now Jack and his mother were very happy because the hen was laying golden eggs. Jack was selling those eggs and they were becoming richer and richer day by day. And what was the harp doing? The harp played wonderful music for them. and so their life changed. Jack and his mother's life changed, and slowly they become very rich. So, this is a very nice story of the brave Jack, how he killed the, he went to the giant's house and the giant was killed. So, from this story, I will ask you a question, children, and you will answer on your own. You will find the answer on your own so that you will gain self confidence. Okay, so the question that I am going to ask is, what did Jack's mother do when Jack brought the magical seeds and gave it to his mother? What did his mother do with the seeds? Okay, you will find out the answer and you will answer yourself that whether, and you will check whether you are right or wrong. For this, you have to listen to the full story very carefully, understand it. Okay, and I am sure you will obviously be able to give the answer. So that's all for today, children. If you like this, please give a like to this video, and for more such stories and more such question sessions, please subscribe to my channel. I will be back soon. Take care. Bye all of you.